Kingsprimetv is a one-stop entertainment website for live sports, news, reality shows, and top-notch Nollywood movies. Log in to our website www.kingsprimetv.com or download our app on any of our iOS devices or your Android phones, any one of them. Just download and you get your movies and all entertainment stuff just the way you like it. Welcome again to Kingsprimetv.
My name is Mrs. Joan Otto Budinsky Onyekure. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a tailor. Why I choose to be a tailor is that I saw that God first dressed a man in the Garden of Eden when the man failed. So I got passion for clothing people. That was this passion that makes me to become a tailor, to make clothes. Okay, like I said earlier, it was a passion when I became born again. Then one of those days, I went through my Bible and I saw how God clothed a man with the leaves of the garden. So I was like, it should be the best business. It wasn't my desire to be a tailor, but I have some other good desire for my life, to do what pleases me and what will make me to be outstanding. So, but when I read it, and I was touched somehow. I say, wow, so I can make clothes. Although I read sewing in the university, not in Nigeria, but in France for 4 years, because I'm a Cameroonian by mother and German by father. So I went through a sewing school. It wasn't to become a fashion designer or a tailor in life. Someday, I love computer engineering. So I read also computer engineering, but I switched off to sewing somehow because of my passion for making clothes, but not to do it as a business. So when I come across this God making clothes for a man in the Garden of Eden, I say, wow, so I'll do the same. I had this passion to clothe people that doesn't have clothes to wear. Young children around me in my neighborhood that goes naked. I was making small things like small knickers, small shirts in my own way to dash them, because I never wanted to see any child naked. Sometimes you see they don't have any pants to wear, so I have to go into my room and stitch a pant and give to them. So this desire now pushed me. When I lost my job, year 2000, I was working with an oil services company, Globsea Maritime. So I had to develop this passion, making clothes. So I started with making bed sheets in my own bedroom with one machine. And I call that machine Divine Opening Doors. I still have the machine with me. In fact, it's one of our pioneer machines that we have in our factory over there, because all the machines we have, we give them names based on how they came to us. So I started with that machine in my bedroom. I used to go to my neighbor's living room, the parlor, to put my clothes on the ground, cut, then come to my room and stitch, putting my one machine on my little coffee table. And so the passion becomes so strong each day, each month, each year. And the more I bring out a beddings, the more people admire it. A normal beddings that is sold for 2,000, because I was doing stitch work. What we call stitch work is combination of different pieces of fabric. Then you stitch them together and it becomes a bedding. So, and these are beddings that I used to see in my mother's time. She will show me, my grandmother gave to me, my dad gave to me, you know, it was gifts from her parents. I saw it, so I started teaching in my bedroom. Then at a point, I now met my pastor one day. I said, "Sir, I want to get a shop. I want to sew." I used to go to my neighbor's shop, who was a tailor, a Yoruba lady, Foluke, and sat with her to help her. Anytime I go there, she, "Oyibo, I know you are coming to help me." I say, "Yes, because I want to have my own, so I want to see how you do it." So that was what pushed me now to go for a shop and to start getting some stuff with zeal for this passion of making clothes. No, from my family then, I wasn't yet married. They said I was crazy. That was what my uncle told me, because my mom was late when I was 18. So my uncle, who was a consulate in the Cameroon embassy in Nigeria, yeah, he told me that I'm mad, that I want to disgrace the name of the family, that I don't know what I'm doing. In fact, he said so many things with a wife and said, maybe I'm frustrated in life because I'm not yet married. You know, that was the way he puts it. And I'm saying, no, it's not because I'm not yet married. I love making clothes for people. In fact, the more I'm giving out, the more I saw this, the heart of men were so rejoicing. They will take one shirt as if it was $1,000,000 of naira that I gave to them. Or a little child that I'll make a pants for will run over the compound and sleep with that pant till the next morning. So when I come out, the mother will say, "My baby doesn't want to remove this pant or this dress or this knicker. That is what he slept with last night. This gives me joy." But for my family member, they did not take it kindly with me. It was as if somebody that is going mad, or maybe they said that I have crise de folie. Crise de folie is somebody that is mad, but the madness comes once in a year. You know, that was what my uncle said. "No, we should leave her alone. She has come to Nigeria and she has crise de folie." So this crise de folie, like, what is crise de folie? I'm not mad. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. But it wasn't easy with my family. But with friends, I had some good friends that gave me encouragement with words, advice. Say, "If I do it, you know, I can become somebody that have a factory tomorrow, a big place, and people will work under me." And then I had this young man. He is from Yoruba, by name Shegun. He was my neighbor, the next door neighbor. He was an undergraduate. So he comes to me and says, "Auntie, if you have money, go for a shop. If you have money, go for a shop." I said, okay. It was his push that makes me to open a shop. I don't think I've really had challenges in this business because I never did business as the world do their business. I did my own business according to God's pattern of business. The only challenges I think I should have in this business from when I started it till now is a space to bring out the pattern, the big pattern that God has given to me for this business. That's the only area. And another primary area is that my husband never encourages me in this business. He's not a businessman, so he doesn't know what it means to do business. He feels that I'm just doing it to make myself happy. So he's not encouraging at all in anywhere. But once in a while, I see him talk to my staff and it makes me happy. But in a financial aspect, I don't think I have any challenges because I have people that have come out to support, to take over, to build it, but their policy does not suit my own policy. So I don't really have, I don't think I have. What gives me satisfaction in this business is when I look at the men I'm working with, the young men coming to me that I'm working with. they come frustrated, they come shattered, they come broken, they come not being useful. But when I see the way I build them up, and I see that they can have a home, and I also can put food on people's table, I feel satisfied. And when I see people wearing what I make and call me madam, oh, it's wonderful, oh, my shirt fits, oh, I'm happy. I'm just happy for that. I see that passion giving me satisfaction. That's just all. Good. I also have to upgrade myself. 2 years ago, I went into the university to read more about business. I go into the, the website. I see what is going on. I have a particular area of my business which is not yet well developed because I'm still like a man writing a book. Have not yet printed the book to start selling it. So it's still covered, it's still closed. I'm still unfolding it little by little. So I upgrade myself by learning every day. I don't sleep. I go to people that are in business and I keep asking questions. Then I go also to study, online study, and also some schools, business schools. I want to learn. I'm not doing well in this area. I want to upgrade. Like what I do. If I make clothes for you, you don't pay me, it's nothing to me. But in business is wrong. Pay before service, you see. So that area I have to upgrade myself. Then in designs also, I have to read. My sisters, my aunt, my family member, they send me some catalogs to see this year catalog is gone, the next year. And I see that after 10 years, the fashion that have ended comes back. So it's repeated designs or fashion. What my mother wear in 60s is what that has come back now, short gown. This is what we are wearing now, on the knee gown. So is what my mother was wearing on the 60s. So it repeats itself after some 10, 20 years. You see those designs coming back, the fashion coming back. But I read a lot. I meet people too. I talk to people. We have challenges now with some machines. Like my sister called me from France and she said that there is a machine that you just put your material. It sew your shirt and gives to you. I wish you should have one. And I say, yeah, I'm going to have one. I need it. And when they call the price, I say, oh, I need to take a loan. You know, because if I take a loan, I know where I'm going. I know what I want. So that has been my own area. I don't remain, because business is cut, sewing is cut and sew. No, sewing is an art. If you have a passion for an art, you have to do all-round art work. In the area of crafting, the area of drawing, in the area of designing, in the area of cutting, in the area also following each machine, how the machine is going, what is going to come out from this machine. So I have to learn and upgrade myself. That's a very good question. In that area, it has not been easy. Because I used to say that time, 24 hours is not enough for me. Being a mother, being a wife, being a businesswoman, you meet the world, you talk to the world, you have to satisfy everybody at the same time, then come to be the madam. So I cut some of those things in my life and I took a general name. Mommy, I'm not madam in my factory. Then in my home, I give my name house girl. a house help, because immediately I entered the home, I have to walk everything from the kitchen to the laundry, to the children going to bed, to the husband satisfying on the bed, waking up, going for school runs or preparing meal. And I really ask God for grace every day because I don't have the strength. And every day when I come back, sit down, I will count all the things I was not able to finish back to God. I give him my diary for the day. And the one I was able to finish, and the people I wrong, and I ask him, please help me to meet up tomorrow. So every day I pray. I give more time in prayer because each morning, no strength. But each morning I see myself waking up by 4 o'clock, coming to the kitchen, join the morning prayer, meeting the husband breakfast in the morning, coming to the factory by 10 o'clock, going to the company by 12, 2 or 3, coming back home, cook, make sure the children's school, how was it today, the uniforms, are they ready, and everything, going to laundry to see which cloth was washed and which one was not washed. So every day, when my husband is around, he will turn and look at me and say, I want to ask you, where do you get the strength from? I told him it's not easy, but I see myself doing it every day. And my boys, I have 4 of them in the house. They are the house boy and the house girl. So they are my digital house boy and analog house girl. So that's how we flow. So many. Oh. This is a big problem in Nigeria, as doing business and succeeding very well in our community where we are. We have so many. First of all, we have the women that comes to you and you feel, oh, this one knows what she's doing. But when you look at her, 0 over 0. Some comes to, I want to learn. And by the time you say, learn, you see that it's 0 over 0. Some bring clothes for you to make. They go with your money. I have a particular one since 2018. She has not paid me till now. Gave a check, a bounce check. So what I do, I always cry to my husband's shoulder. And some of them have run away with my money, not paying. Some too, they will want to pay, they can't pay complete. Some, I do nothing to them. I leave them for God. Nothing. I don't fight them. I don't do anything. What I do when I saw it in Nigeria, not where I come from, because where I come from, we send children to a school that you learn how to wash plate and you specialize in washing plate. You learn how to bake, you specialize in baking or in making anything, you know. That's the school we go in, secondary school, where I come from. So what I encourage these women, when I see them, I pick them and train them. Cooking, baking, making clothes, anything, maybe by talking. Then I, from the depth of my heart, I don't think any woman should stay idle, no matter what. Even if it's turban, hair turban you can make. Stockings you can make. I do stockings, children, baby stockings, cardigan and everything. So anything you know, even making soaps to sell, perfumes. We have those chemicals in Nigeria. One can add 1, 2, 3 and it becomes something. Do, the Bible says, whatsoever you put your hand on, you will be blessed. So our hand is for a blessing. It's not to be idle. So I encourage women coming my way. Then I train young children in secondary school, both male and female. I bring them in, we train them on sewing free every year. That's what I do. Both married and unmarried, we train them free. Just have this passion to do something. If you don't use it today, you will use it someday. When I studied sewing, I never thought in my life I'll have a factory or a garment place. But I just read because I didn't have nothing doing at that time. And there was no job for me. So what I do is to leave the house, to go out and come back in the evening. So I choose to learn sewing, reading. For 4 years, we do not do practical. But now I'm putting that reading into practical. Oh, I wish everyone watching this video today to stand up and start from nothing to something. Because anything you start to learn in life, knowledge is not waste. Every knowledge, like a child, I train my children, my boys' children. I told them that as a growing child, you can have 35 ideas of doing things. You can learn driving. I have my son here, he knows how to drive. He bakes, he knows how to cook small things. He learns sewing, he learns everything. Go to all areas of artwork and do it. Even if welding, generator mechanic, car, auto mechanic, anything you want to do it. And I make sure any young man or young woman that comes my way, I give you what is called a gift. What is that gift? Learning every day. It's not a waste. My name is Mrs. Joanne Otu Budinsky Onyekure. Keep watching Entrepreneurs Corner on Kingsprime TV.
Kingsprime TV, a one-stop entertainment website for news, live sports, TV reality shows, and top-notch Nollywood movies. Log on to our website www.kingsprimetv.com, or you can download the app on Google Play Store or Apple Store and get entertained just the way you like it.